Yeah, it looks pretty straight.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm the Viet Vegan because I'm Vietnam vegan, and today we're making veganized egg salad sandwiches because I ate a lot of these growing up, and then I also ate a lot of them in university because I don't know if any of you made the same sort of Greyhound trip from Toronto to Ottawa, but there's this one pit stop that Greyhound takes at this like one random corner store. I'd always get these egg salad sandwiches there. I wanted to make something that reminded me of that. Also, this is like one of Eddie's favorite sandwiches, and he always wants to go to this one place in Hamilton. It's like kind of far away, and they make this egg salad and he thinks it's perfect, but honestly, in my opinion, I think this one's better. Let's just get into it because it's back to school season, and this is, you know, a perfect lunch for back to school that you can make ahead of time. Personally, I think it's a lot easier than actual egg salad because you don't have to like hard boil eggs and then peel them while they're still piping hot or like when they're cold and whatever. There's a whole thing to that. All you gotta do is crumble some tofu, which is a lot easier than peeling eggs. So we're gonna start off with some tofu that I have crumbled, not necessarily like totally crumbled, but there's some chunks in there, you know? In the end, it'll have the same sort of mouthfeel. It'll still be good, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna add some mayo to this mixture, as well as some veggies for a little bit of crunchy. Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take some vegan mayo. I have a recipe for vegan mayo in the corner if you wanna make it yourself, or you can use store-bought mayo. You do you, whatever you want. This here is actually Hellmann's because I was lazy and it was on sale, so I just used it. So the first thing we're gonna add is some pickle brine. A lot of people are gonna be like, ew, pickle brine, why would you do that? I don't know, it just adds like another like layer of like secret delicious funk. A little dilly deliciousness without actually adding dill, because Eddie doesn't really like dill, but he likes this. If you don't have dill pickle brine, you can just use vinegar or apple cider vinegar or lemon juice if you want. You just want some sort of acid, but I find that the dill pickle adds a little je ne sais quoi, you know what I'm saying? Next, we're gonna add some mustard. This adds the yellowness and a bit of a little tang. If you don't like mustard, well, you can leave it out if you want, but I guarantee you it'll taste better with a little bit of mustard. We're gonna add some turmeric. So this is celery salt. It adds like a surprising amount of difference to this recipe. I find that this is the spice that makes egg salad taste like egg salad. So we're gonna add a little bit of celery salt here. Black pepper also helps activate or help you better absorb the goodness from the turmeric, but I just think that black pepper is necessary. This here is black salt. Now it looks pink, but that's just because the actual salt, the rock of it, is black, but when you grind it up, it's pink. This adds the eggy flavor that is absolutely necessary for this egg salad sandwich. Now you can use salt if you want to, it just won't have that same eggy punch, you know what I'm saying? The sulfuric punch. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna mix this all together. Ooh, done deal. So next what you're going to do is you're gonna mix everything together. So you have your tofu, your chopped up veggies. I like to slice these super fine if I can, because then that way it doesn't like overtake any of the flavor. It just adds crunch. We have some spring onions here, both the whites and the greens, finely diced. We're just gonna add those in. Next we're gonna add our mayo mixture. This is where all the flavor comes from, so we're just gonna put that in the bowl. This might seem like a lot of mayo to you, but I guarantee you this is necessary. Don't worry, you're not eating all of this in one go, unless you want to. And in that case, good for you, I guess. So now that you have everything together in this bowl, you're gonna give it a nice little stir. Get everything just all up in there, you know? It's gonna get that weird squidgy sound that I actually don't like at all. And there you have it. Now you can stop here if you want to, but Eddie insists that it has a bit of a more creamy consistency to it, which in that case, I can do. But I don't wanna add any more mayo. What we're gonna do is we're going to blend a little bit of it to make it, you know, creamy. So this is a stick blender or a hand blender. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna blend a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, just to add a little bit more thickness. All right, that's it. What I've done is I've usually take like about half cup of it and then blend that, but I don't wanna make more dishes. And because I can just put this in, that's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna scrape this out of there because we still want to eat this, you know? Because in the first experiment where I just put this all in the food processor, everything sort of got too smooth. All right, and then you're gonna mix all that like blended part back into it so that you have this one homogeneous, creamy but chunky mixture. Boom. Now you're thinking, you're like, holy let me put it in a sandwich and eat it stat. Before you do that, let me stop you there. First what you wanna do is you wanna taste test it. Let's give it a little tasty taste, you know? That's good stuff. All right, before you put this on a sandwich, what I recommend that you do is you let it sit, you let it chill for a little bit, you know? So I'm just gonna put this in a container and put it in the fridge for about an hour to let the flavors mingle, you know? Just really absorb into the tofu. And there you go, egg salad. So let's pop this in the fridge. And lucky for you, I was recipe testing before this video, so I have more of this that has been sitting in the fridge to develop its flavor. So one moment, please. We've got some bread, ready-made egg salad stuff, fully mingled and delicious. We're just gonna spread this on here. Now you can add extra stuff like lettuce, cucumber, maybe a slice of tomato. I'm just gonna go full on nostalgia mode and just make it the way that I remember it. Nothing but white bread. Granted, this has more fiber than the white bread that I used to eat as a kid, but same effect. Personally, I just don't like whole wheat bread that much. A little squishy, you know? And might as well cut in half, you know? Let's give that a little slice. And there you have it, egg salad sandwich. You can put it in a wrap. What I like to do is I like to let it soften in the bread a little bit more, let that bread absorb that mayo-y goodness. That sounds gross, but it really does make a difference. So I'm gonna have a little bite. I kind of just want to go in the middle, but I feel like I should just go to the side. But I'm just gonna go for it. I want that soft goodness. That just transported me back to like 10 years ago when I used to go to university. Oh, that sounds so gross. That was so long ago. You know what? I'm actually really glad I'm not going back to university. Good luck to all y'all who are in university right now. I mean, like, best of luck with your exams. It was a fun time, but I'm very glad it's over. I loved school, but now that I think back at it, I'm very glad that I'm no longer in school. Anyway, this makes great work lunch too if you're, you know, in the workforce. Oh my God, that is a good sandwich. Oh, I want to eat more, but I promised Eddie that he could have the sandwich, so I'm gonna stop eating. Yeah, I hope you guys like this recipe. I hope you try it for yourself. If you do, tag me on Instagram or Twitter or wherever you post. I mean, even on Reddit. I'm particularly proud of this recipe. This tastes like egg salad. It even has like little chunks when you cut through it. Like you can see like the little chunks of like egg white, but it's tofu. Boom. Go vegan. Just kidding. Well, I mean, not just kidding, but go vegan if you want to. I would like you to. Just saying, it's a pretty great way to be. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking because this is not necessary. Yeah, like I said, if you guys want the recipe, I'll leave the link down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I very much appreciate your eyeballs. So thanks for watching. And I hope you guys have a delicious day. Bye. But if you wanna hang out here with me and watch me cook this weird recipe, it's not a weird recipe, I'm just being weird. Sorry, let me start that again. Get your poop in a group.